Everyone knew where that one was going. To Gary Ablett, who lifts it a notch and has a crack, as only Gary Ablett can do.
Hi everyone, here's my top 10 players of the last 25 years that have played for more than one club.
Stokes Ablett, speaking of enjoying himself, from the pocket. That is as good as it gets.
At number 10, Jason Ackermanis. Jason Ackermanis played obviously for the Brisbane Lions and the Western Bulldogs. You know, obviously a fantastic player that won 3 premierships, won a Brownlow medal. But just one of those players that you love watching every week. Was was an exciting player to watch. Could do the unpredictable. Kick some amazing goals, and just thought he had a fantastic career.
Put it brilliantly, got across, Arbrow to Gilby, high ball, Ackermanis! No hands on the shoulders that time, Acker.
18 straight wins on this home track at the Gabba. Ackermanis on the charge. This will lift the crowd. Ackermanis takes him on, backs himself. Now you see him, now you don't. Pulls a rubber out of the help, kicks a goal!
Number 9, Gavin Wanganeen. He was one of those guys that could do special things as well. He was a guy that didn't need to get a lot of touches of the ball, but he always made sure that his possessions would count, and he'd do something with them. Obviously played for Essendon and then went over and played for Port Adelaide, and I thought he's a fantastic player for both clubs, and so that's obviously a fantastic effort, and that's why he gets number 9.
No mark, off hands to Harding. Hoisted high, short of the goal square. Courage needed here. Oh! Wanganeen showed 100%.
Oh. Down to the front, Burgoyne, here's the chance. Wanganeen, he gets it back towards him. Brilliant Wanganeen, wonderful goal! Fantastic!
All right, number 8 on my list is Ben Cousins. He's actually a player when I first started my career. I used to watch a lot of edits on just how he'd get into the ball and how he would always be in the right position to receive the ball, and obviously a great user of the ball as well, and a midfielder that would kick goals. Yeah, he was just an exceptional athlete, and I don't think there's too many other players I can think of throughout the career that had the work rate he had, so that's why he gets number 8 on my list.
Quite a contested ball this afternoon.
Graham did well down to Cousins. This would be a good way to start. Ben Cousins on the left boot.
Well played by Kemp. Running out of room, Cousins. Brilliantly played by the youngster. Play on. The snap for goal. Sensational.
Number 7 on my list is Paul Roos. Paul Roos obviously started his career off at Fitzroy. Won 5 best and fairest early in his career, which was obviously a fantastic effort. Then moved on to Sydney, finished his career off at Sydney. Just a very, very consistent player. Played great footy for a long period of time, played over 300 games. The kind of guy that you'd want in your team, very reliable, and yeah, star of the game for such a long time. So that's why he gets my number 7 on the list.
Quickly now, last chance for Fitzroy. What a fitting finish this is. Roos! No, unable. Still an opportunity. Abbott can't crash his way through. Roos' left foot kick is a goal! Unbelievable finish!
But unable to take the mark on that occasion was the new boy Kinnear. It doesn't matter, Roos is 51 metres out. He heads for home with a long kick in the back of the front. 19 games, just kept it.
Number 6 on my list is Gregg Williams. Gregg was a 3-cup club player. Obviously started off Geelong early in his career. Won a best and fairest down there. Moved up to Sydney, won a Brownlow, and then moved on to Carlton and also won a Brownlow there. Obviously a star of the game. Just a very good footy brain. Knew how to find the ball. Just was always running to the right places. He used to always star in those years. So someone that was an exceptional player.
Bolton's a chance, and he gets into the open somehow. Bolton goes for goal with the left foot. No mark up there. Williams, here his left foot snapshot, and it's there.
Matt tries to go over the back to Williams on his left foot. Wonderful skills of Gregg Williams. That is a marvellous goal.
Right, number 5 on my list is Nathan Buckley. Started his career at Brisbane, played a year there, then moved to Collingwood, where You know, he was a fantastic leader for so long, captained the Collingwood Football Club for a really long time, and probably one of the best kicks I've seen play the game. And just a very consistent player as well, did it over a long period of time, won plenty of best and fairest, won a Brownlow medal. Another player that I really enjoyed watching.
Mark was taken by Buckley, coming into the play. Handball over the top, McLean. Back to Buckley. Watch this young fella do something with this. Nathan Buckley, one of the most talented young players in Australia. And he dobs it through the centre.
In the St Kilda half of the column, a Mountain Fraser has made a good start. To Lucuria to Buckley. Can he do it from 60? Could he what?
Right, number 4 on my list is Chris Judd. Done everything you can possibly do in the game. Started his career off at West Coast, won a Brownlow there, won best and fairest there, won a premiership there. Then moved to Carlton, won another Brownlow, won plenty of best and fairest there. He's had Norm Smith's All Australians. You could get going through the amount of awards he's won. He's obviously been a fantastic player. His career hasn't finished yet, so you never know. He might have a slide up my list in a couple of years' time. But that's why he's got number 4 on the list for me. And yeah, as I said, plenty of footy still ahead of him.
Some old-fashioned, gritty, hard work in the last 10 minutes. Judd trying to ignite his side. Couple of bounces, runs to 55, goes for goal. The dynamite kid puts it through. What a ripper!
No! He's done a lot of things on this ground. I'm not sure if he's ever been that high. What a mark.
Number 3 on my list is Tony Lockett. Tony Lockett started his career at St Kilda, played at St Kilda for a decade. Fantastic player down there, kicked a lot of goals, obviously kicked the most goals ever, which is obviously a fantastic effort. Just another superstar of the game. You know, was unstoppable at times, and yeah, that's why he gets my number 3 on my list.
Gavin put into the pocket. Lockett gathers it beautifully. Round onto the left foot. And he goes long with a lovely kick. What a goal! Number 11. He can kick it forward. There's 22 seconds left. The kick towards it. What's going to be that? Lockett's got it. 50 metres from goal. If he kicks a point, the Swans are into the grand final.
Lockett, the most important kick of his career. Any score will do. He kicks. They are into the grand final.
All right, number 2 on my list is Wayne Carey. I believe he's the second best player to ever play the game, in my opinion. He was obviously the captain at North Melbourne for a decade or so. You know, had some success, won premierships, won a lot of individual awards. But I think Wayne Carey, the best thing about him is he's such a great leader. Yeah, he obviously moved to Adelaide after North Melbourne, finished his career off there, had a couple of years there. I still thought he played some great footy there, but it was obviously towards the end of his career, and you know, he's obviously one of the greats of the game. And as I said, you know, he's the second best player to ever play the game, in my opinion.
Not a bad kick, just too high for Simpson. Carey's got it, beats one, straightens up, 49 metres out. Great shot by Carey, magnificent goal again.
Adelaide in front, inside 50 now. Carey, here's danger. Carey from the pocket, don't tell me. Oh, Gavin! Oh, that's the goal of the year! What a ripper!
Number 1 on my list is the one and only Gary Ablett Senior. In my opinion, best player to play the game. I think some of the things my dad could do, no other player has ever been able to do. You know, he's born with a freakish talent and, you know, won 3 Coleman medals. Only won 1 best and fairest, which I won't go into that because I thought he should have won more. I thought he was unlucky not to win a Brownlow as well, but I won't go into that either. But you know, I think he played 242 games. I think I probably would have gone along to 240 of them. So I got to see a lot of footy, got to see him play, you know, a lot of games. And the one word to describe him, I guess, is freak. And that's the reason he gets my number 1 on the list.
Torpedo punt kick in front there is Ablett. Ablett looking to hand pass it. Now he looks to kick it long, and it's not a bad looking kick. It's a magnificent goal by Ablett. Right over the back there to Ablett. He can run into an open goal. His pacey player runs, there it is, and straight through the centre.
Geelong going forward now. Hawthorn looking for a tackle. Ablett from centre wing. Goes from 70 metres and kicks another one.
Inside the 50, Steve O'Reilly comes to meet it, missed it. Ablett behind, 35 metres out off his step, kicks a goal. 1,000.
Ball to ground once, and he runs his full distance as Burke leaves the ground. Ablett couldn't take the mark. Oh, he's a light, Gary Ablett. Look at this. Here is the magician at work. He shoots towards goal. What more can you say?